Hello and welcome to Rhythm and Wit. My name is David Steele and welcome to another episode of Upcoming Events with Heidi Fitz.
Hey!
Back again for this time, the week of March 22nd, and we've got a lot of shows to go through for this weekend, so we'll go ahead and jump right into it. And you want to start us off with a show happening on Wednesday?
Yeah, so on Wednesday at the Ugly Flamingo, I will be hosting a comedy night we have a great lineup of comics. So we have Anna G, Ian Big Dick Kennedy, Ms. Kitty, Jaden Rogers, Jeremy J, Sarah B, and Joel Morrison. And Brandon Killa will also be making a special appearance
Guest
for me.
spot.
Yeah,
Nice.
a special appearance. And that is at the Ugly Flamingo. Location is 3020 North Penn, and that's in OKC. That show starts at 7:30, and Miss Kitty told me she's bringing pizza, so come get some free pizza, free show, great comics. I have had that booked on the calendar for so long. So the idea of that room is it's a teaching room.
Yeah. I've been there once or twice. It's been a while. I haven't been there in a long time, but she does it once a month, the last Wednesday of every month, I think.
Yeah, and the idea is you get whoever's hosting it that month gets to make it whatever they want, whether a show, an open mic, or whatever. But the idea is to teach you how to like produce shows and like set it up and all of that. So I thought that was a really cool thing.
Yeah.
She actually gave me this opportunity like when I was only a couple months into comedy.
So you've had it
she was so far booked.
Yeah.
She was so far booked out. And so now it's here.
Nice.
And even though I have produced some shows before, it's still like
it's still another one.
Yeah, it's still a neat thing.
And so what was your idea? Did you have any fun idea for this or just kind of?
Well, I think she had wanted me to do the blocked list, but there's so much that goes into that. There's so much that goes into that. And like I said, this is just a teaching room.
Yeah.
So
but then you were the one who picked the lineup. And
I thought about an open mic. I thought about hosting an open mic, but like we just have plenty of open mics and like
it could be a good opportunity. Maybe
like
the next time he comes back around to you can do that just to try to see what that's like,
Right.
Because that's a little bit different running open mic, I imagine, than producing a regular show.
Right. So then we just thought, pick some comics, give them all 10 minutes each.
Yeah,
so
nice.
like it's a good time, a little bit longer than an open mic, get a good video from it. Bring some friends out, all the good things.
That's a cool little spot as far as it's a real kind of a dive bar. I don't know if have you been to one of the shows before yet?
Yeah.
But
I have. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. Cool. I'm excited. No, come out and hang out.
For sure. All right. Well, everybody check that out. It is, what's the name of it? I guess it's just
The
Heidi
Ugly
Fitz.
Flamingo. Oh,
the name of the show.
We just
Heidi Fitz Comedy.
I just wrote Heidi Fitz Comedy is hosting comedy night at Ugly Flamingo.
Yeah. Everybody come out to the Ugly Flamingo.
That is
3020.
This Wednesday.
Yes.
7:30 p.m.
That place, short. That place has been there for a long time. It used to be called the 3020 Club.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, before it was the Ugly Flamingo. But anyways, before you said that, I was like, I knew the address already. Anyways, so next show we wanted to shout out is also happening on Wednesday. So it's a little bit different type of show, and this is actually going to be in Norman. So if you're in Norman, be sure to make it out, because Make Oklahoma Weirder is back for another Weirder Wednesday, March 25th at 7 p.m. Our next Weirder Wednesday in Norman's Walker Arts District delivers another super eclectic lineup you can't get anywhere else. See and hear some experiments and indulgences from disparate corners of the local music underground. This month, the show will feature Brittany Cordera and Santiago Ramones improvised typewriter poetry fed into improvised music, all rooted in crowd interaction. Red Panda is electronic lounge moods in flux an original music DJ set with techie visuals. My name is Stave. A weirdo instrumentals meet performance art with this anonymous mass prophet of the amphibious. And lastly is Zach Miller. Organically grown banjo music, literally steeped in thoughtful roots of history and folklore. It's all hosted by Jarvix. There's a $7 cover at the door, and this is an all-ages show, and it's at the Opolis, 113 North Crawford in Norman, Oklahoma.
That's a pretty fun. Just even the description alone.
Yeah, I know.
Seeing here some indulgences from desperate corners of the local music underground.
Yeah,
even the names,
Yes.
the band descriptions, all that was fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. I'm not familiar with any of these except Santiago Ramones. I've heard of him, but I've never seen any of these people either. So, should be an interesting show. I say this every month. I love the concept of Weirder Wednesday, but I've only been there maybe once or twice.
Right.
Just because it's hard to get out there. And
It is.
it's always comes down to it at that time of the evening when I'm just like, okay, I can either go out to Norman and see the show, or I can just go home and relax. And that's usually what I choose. But who knows? I might pop in this month, and we'll see if I have the energy. But yeah, so everybody, if you're out in Norman and looking for some music, go check out Weirder Wednesdays with Make Oklahoma Weirder. All right, and the next one, do you want to read this one?
Yeah, so the next one we have Chaos to Comedy and Greeno Hana Dispensary presents Chaos to Comedy. The live show is going to be at Greeno Hana, and that is Thursday, March 26th at 7 p.m.
Yes.
So the Campbells, Brad Chad Porter, and Brentley Cook kicked off our very first roundtable conversation on Chaos to Comedy with Crystal Osborne. Episode 1. During that session, they pulled topics, stories, and wild moments straight from the table and crafted brand new comedy sets from the conversation itself. That's cool. Now they're bringing those freshly written sets to the stage for a full live show, and you get to be in the room when episode 1 comes to life. Expect a fun, unpredictable, and totally unique comedy experience built from the chaos of the podcast. That's going to be a very fun show. That's a unique idea.
Yes.
I like that idea.
Or lastly, it's at Greeno Hana Dispensary.
Yes, that's at Greeno Hana Dispensary, 13325 North MacArthur in Oklahoma City.
Yes.
So,
but yeah, the idea, well, it's Crystal Osborne, Nick and I have grown up with, honestly. We met in like high school or whatever. So she's been a longtime friend. She's new to she's not a comic per se, I guess. I think she's trying to get into it though. But she used to work at the Looney Bin when it was the Oklahoma City Looney Bin. And she worked there for a long time. That was way before Nick even got into comedy. Okay. So she's very close. She's good friends with Brad Chad Porter, and just because and a lot of other comics from that era, like 10 years ago,
right?
Because it was just like they were all going through the Looney Bin. Anyways, so she came to us, or had the idea to start a podcast, and so she came to us to help her bring it to life. So episode 1 is out on the channel. You can listen to it. There's no video. We had some technical issues, but it's a great listen. Got a good response. I mean, a lot of people checked it out already. So, but the whole idea was to have the comics come onto the show and kind of just riff and kind of maybe have some ideas that they want to try out, with each other, and then hopefully bring it to the stage at this show at Greeno Hana.
That's really, I like that. That's a really unique,
it's a cool
unique show
thing. So everybody definitely check it out. And Crystal's is her first show that she's producing, so she's trying to do this once a month, and we'll have a podcast at the beginning of the month and the show at the end of the month.
Okay.
So she's already got the lineup, I think, and the people for the next podcast, which will be out sometime early in April. I think we're recording April 5th, but yeah, so everybody check this out. It's a new Chaos to Comedy, the podcast and the live show, but it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
But so next up, we've got Friday, March 27th is the return. Nick Campbell Comedy presents Comedy on the Spot at Put a Cork in It. Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. Comedy on the Spot is a stand-up show where anything can happen because you decide what happens. Come out to Put a Cork in It Winery in Bricktown for a one-of-a-kind night of stand-up comedy, where the comics don't come with the set list. The topics come from you, the audience. It's spontaneous, unpredictable, and hilarious every time. It isn't just a comedy show. It's a full-on experience. Whether you're bringing a date, your friends, or flying solo, you'll feel like you're part of the fun. Great wine, great vibes, and a room full of people who just want to laugh. This is a really fun lineup. It's going to be this month Josh Trio, Chandler Watson, Michael Dunn, John Wallen, and one lucky winner from Off the Cuff, which I think he already picked, Jackson Herring, which might have been from last month, because this, I think it's the rescheduled one that got canceled during the snowstorm.
Okay.
I feel like with this lineup. Anyways, it's all hosted by Nick Campbell. As always, there's a promo code that you can use when you're getting your tickets. Get your giggles for $5 off. Every ticket purchase enters you into the raffle to win a handcrafted plushie from Liz Campbell. Put a Cork in a Winery is 115 East California in Oklahoma City.
I mean, Liz's plushies are enough to go alone.
Yeah,
okay? They're enough of a reason to go alone. Put a Cork in It, as always, one of my favorite venues, and that room is always so much fun.
Yeah,
Nick runs a great room.
I had to miss last month, so it's been a while since. Well, because he did have one last month. I wasn't there because I was sick.
I went to the one last month.
Yeah,
I was there.
But the one before that was canceled because of the snowstorm. But I haven't been to this show since like November. So it's been a long time. And I'll be there for sure Friday because I got a new camera that I'm going to try out and record it. So everybody get tickets now. You can find those tickets on Nick Campbell's link tree is the easiest way to get to it, which is linked on his Instagram. So, yeah. All right. Next up, got a fun one out in Norman on the same night.
So, a very serious production presents a comedy on the rocks at Prohibition Lounge. That's Friday, March 27th at 8 p.m. We've got another great lineup ready to bring the laughs, so come hang out, grab a few drinks, enjoy some of their great pizza, and laugh with us all night. That lineup is very fun. It includes Lacey Rains, Dace Carlson, Anna G., Ben Griffith, with special guest Matt Siegman, and that's hosted by Adrian Corwin. So bring your friends, bring your sense of humor, and they'll be there. That's a free show. They have great pizza. That's at Prohibition Lounge in Norman. So that address is 317 East Main Street, again in Norman. So that's a fun room.
Yeah, you've done this show, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been to it. I know he does this, maybe not every month, but
it used to be a thing, and then they took a break for a while, but now it's back.
Yeah,
monthly.
Cool. It's a really good lineup. I know Lacey Rains has been away from comedy for a while.
Yeah, she's making her comeback with that show.
Nick told me. Well, she used to be in Tulsa. Doing comedy out there, but Nick told me she actually moved.
She did. She's in the city now.
Yeah, so we'll see a lot more of her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her perform?
Oh yeah, I'm good friends with Lacey.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and I'm good friends with her.
Because like I said, it's been a while since she's done it, but
yeah, she's on the next blocked list.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she'll be great.
That'll be fun. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
I haven't dropped that lineup or anything. Don't mean to like.
But no,
don't mean to add
that's
into
exciting
this,
but she's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can't
love
wait
her.
to
Big
see her
fan. I'm so
again.
glad she's back.
Everybody go out there, especially a free show out in Norman on a Friday night. Prohibition Lounge on Main Street in Norman. All right, we'll do this one. Next up, we've got a special show brought to us from a good friend, Lynn K. Lynn K. Comedy Live is Friday, March 27th. Doors are open at 7 p.m., show at 8 p.m. Pull up to Lynn K. Comedy Live this Friday, March 27th at Brown's Event Center. Headlining the event, of course, is Lynn K. and will feature Cepeda Cheeks Jr., with special guest Big A Russell from Dallas and hosted by Miss Trice. Good drinks, good vibes, and a whole lot of laughter. Grab your friends and come laugh louder with Lynn. Browns Event Center, 4428 Southeast 44th Street in Oklahoma City. I had to put this one on there because we love Lynn K.
Yeah.
Amazing comic and amazing.
She was good.
Yeah, great friend of ours. Anticipated Cheeks and Big A Russell. I mean, that's a killer 3 lineup right there.
Right. That's going to be a good show.
So I don't know that Lynn's done. This may be her first show she's produced. I'm not sure for sure, but I've never seen her produce shows before. So everybody definitely go out and support Lynn.
It's a great killer lineup, solid lineup.
Yeah. And then
definitely worth it.
Miss Trice, I'm not sure who she is, but I'm sure she's great too. All right.
So House Lycan Studio presents Queen versus Live. That is Friday, March 27th at 7 p.m. Join Olivia in India at Mycelium Gallery for a live taping of the Queen Versus podcast. Queen Versus is a social commentary by 2 drag queens living in a red state. Join Olivia Lycan and India Naomi each week as they provide their uniquely queer perspectives on social justice, politics, and interpersonal issues. Mycelium Gallery hosts a non-alcoholic bar, Lucid Libations, that serves craft canned mood-enhancing drinks, sodas, and craft packaged snacks. So tickets for that are $5 at the door. And that is at Mycelium Gallery, 2816 North Pennsylvania Avenue in Oklahoma City. And that's a super fun room.
Yeah.
That's a fun room.
This is going to be a fun one.
Their podcast is great.
It's a live show, but they're recording the podcast. They do this pretty often now. It's pretty fun. They've done it a bunch in different random
podcast.
places. Yeah. So this is great because it's going to be at Mycelium Gallery, which is going to be really fun. Also very inclusive to the queer community there. So
right. I'm a big fan of both of them as well.
I bet it's going to be pretty packed, I hope. So, and only $5 to see it.
So it's going to be a good one. Definitely make it out to that if you're able to.
Definitely fun show there. Yeah, I wish I could make it to this, but if it's on, there's like so much going on Friday. So yeah.
This episode of Rhythm and Wit was brought to you by Campbell & Son Electric, Oklahoma City's trusted one-truck electrical contractor with over 20 years of experience in the field. Whether it's upgrading your home's electrical service, troubleshooting issues, or tackling small commercial projects, Campbell & Son Electric delivers top-notch work with care and attention you'd expect from a family business. Servicing areas like Del City, Edmond, Yukon, Mustang, and beyond, they're your go-to for reliable expert service. Need help with your next project? Visit CampbellandSonElectric.com today and get it done right the first time. Campbell & Son Electric, brightening Oklahoma, one wire at a time.
Another one, well, this is actually Friday and Saturday, but this is kind of a big show, big deal to me anyways. It's the Oklahoma Visual Arts Coalition presents the 25th Annual Momentum Art Exhibition, March 27th and 28th from 7 to 10 p.m. The 25th Annual Momentum Art Exhibition is a dynamic exhibition. I have a hard time saying that. Shining a spotlight on the innovative talent of young artists. The exhibition illuminates the creativity of visual artists ages 30 and under from across Oklahoma, providing a captivating glimpse into the state's vibrant and diverse art scene while providing mentorship and skill building. Friday's event will feature live music from Santiago Ramones, and Saturday's event will feature music from DJ Ex Machina and the southern post-hardcore band Space Cowboy. They have an event attire suggestion is your Y2K best.
I love that.
I think it's because of the 25th anniversary, which started in 2001. So the Oklahoma Visual Arts Coalition is a nonprofit organization that supports visual artists living and working in Oklahoma while promoting public interest in the arts. The mission of OVAC is to grow and develop the Oklahoma visual arts community through education, promotion, connection, and funding. Get tickets and learn more at ovac-ok.org/momentum. And this show is going to be at the Yale Theater, 227 Southwest 25th Street in Oklahoma City. Very cool show going on.
Right.
Big show. A lot of artists. I mean, like I said, we were there. I went there live.
You know all of those artists, right?
Yeah, the music, for interestingly enough,
Right.
I didn't even realize who all was playing until I was putting this together. But very fun night of music, because yeah, I'm good friends with Ex Machina and Space Cowboy, which is I meant to go to. They've been playing a lot lately, but I wanted to go last week and I missed it because I was just too tired. But I do too much during the week. Anyways, yeah, this is but another chance to see them. Anyways,
One day I was out somewhere and this guy came up to me and was like, "You do a podcast?" And I was like, "I'm on one with someone.
Yeah.
Why? Like, how do you know
Yeah.
that?" And they were like, "I seen the episode with Space Cowboy."
the
and they're
little
like, "I
clip.
know him. I
Interesting,
know him."
yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, cool." So it's
wonder-
like cool. It's like popping up into people's
Oh, yeah,
feeds.
yeah.
That I didn't even know.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's. I wonder if that was. I mean, I don't. If it was someone in the band, then I could tell you, but I don't. who
I don't
knows?
think no.
Yeah.
It was just
It
some.
just
It was a random person.
a friend
It was
of
like, "I
theirs.
seen a podcast with you on it," and I was like, "Oh,
That
okay."
definitely happens a lot in the comedy scene, but now it's like, yeah, it's cool to see the music world, the music scene kind
Right,
of
they're noticing.
paying attention.
Yeah, yeah.
So everybody, yeah, definitely. And I think you've just got a unique look.
I know.
It's
I really,
like-
yeah.
It's hard to like
Yeah.
to miss. So, but anyways, very fun show. Like I said, I'm gonna be there Thursday night. They're doing a kind of preview night, and I invited Barclay from Mycelium Gallery to come help me interview. We're gonna interview all the spotlight artists and the curators of this show. And then we're going to put out a video on the YouTube channel for y'all to check out. And so you can hear from those artists. And yeah, we'll probably show off some of the art that's going to be there on the video as well. But yeah, definitely just go out and see it in person, because there's just so much. I love this show in particular because it's like it's focused on 30 and under, so it's kind of emerging artists, and I think that's like the most creative time is like in your 20s or whatever, or younger. That's like
Right.
you just get so much like fresh and kind of new ideas. So I can't wait to see what they've got. Anyways, let's move on to the next show. This is
I have one for
Oh,
the
okay,
28th.
go for
it. The Game of Roast is coming back to Twisters on March 28th. So that is at 8:30 p.m. Doors are at 8. At Twisters, that's at Twisters Comedy Club. So at the last show, a new champion was crowned. The throne has been claimed, but it has not been secured. Now 4 fearless comics enter the arena, each one fighting for the right to challenge the reigning champion. Only one will survive the verbal bloodbath. Alliances will crumble, egos will shatter, and jokes will cut deep. Anything can happen and everything will happen. So the Game of Roast is a super fun show. I am on that as my first roast battle.
okay.
So I have been writing like a mad woman. So there's Caleb McCurry's the current champ right now. We have Brad Chad Porter, myself, Brentley Cook, and Nick Arthur. And then the panel is Adrian Corwin and Otis Greenhoward, as well as Brandon Killo. So that is at Twisters Comedy Club, 13801 Northwestern Avenue in Edmond. And you can get tickets at twisterscomedy.com. So come out,
Fun
watch me
time.
make boys cry. No, just kidding. Just
Are you
kidding.
the only woman comic on this? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least you're representing at least.
Right.
But yeah, it'll be fun because that's a great lineup. It's interesting. Like I know you said this before, but it's like usually it's like it seems like there's always the same people like doing a lot at
At the same
whatever
time. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's interesting, like Brentley, Brad, Chad,
Right.
like all these people are like just doing shows a lot, which is great. I mean, but I think it's something about like whenever people just, I mean, it's just that for that time, and then it's like other people will pop up and start doing.
I know.
More.
It seems like all the episodes
But,
that
yeah, I
we
don't
do
know,
are just like, yeah.
Anyways, it's always interesting and it's great to see because I mean, Brentley's a great comic.
Brentley is a sweetheart. Unfortunately, I have to roast him.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Unfortunately, I have to roast you, Brentley.
You're going up against him.
I don't know who we're going up against, so I might not.
But whoever
I hope
it
I
is,
don't.
it's just
I really hope I don't.
He's just a sweet kid.
He's a sweet kid. I think he's gonna be mean though.
Yeah,
because like it's always the sweet ones you gotta be careful for.
Interesting.
You always gotta be careful for the sweet ones.
So, yeah, everybody go out to Game of Roast. Like one of these times, I'm gonna make it to one of those shows. I think I love the concept. Just the whole kind of Game of Thrones theme.
Yeah,
is fun. So. That's going to be Saturday, March 28th. Is that right? In the same.
Yes.
That afternoon, I've got a kind of a fun. This is a music and art mini festival, I guess you could say. It's going to be at Factory Obscura, and it's called the Future of Sound Fest and Artist Market for 2026. Saturday, March 28th from 2 to 8 p.m. Join Factory Obscura for Music and Art Festival celebrating the release of their mixtape Volume 7. On Saturday, March 28th at Factory Obscura will bring a spectacle of creative collaboration to 9th Street in Automobile Alley, downtown Oklahoma City. This event is free and open to all ages. Rock out to 6 live bands in the outdoor Artist Alley performing original songs inspired by the mixtape experience. Bands performed on the hour from 2 to 8 p.m. And those bands are Pluto Rouge, Sarah Reed, Late Night Messages, Electric Sunrise, Lee Hernan, and LS. While you're there, shop the Spring Artist Market from 2 to 8 p.m. on 9th Street, featuring handmade goods by local artists. Purchase Mixtape Volume 7, a physical cassette tape collection of 6 songs inspired by the mixtape experience. Experience art with more outdoor artworks and performances, including art cars, interactive large-scale puppets, hula hoops, and more. Future of Sound Fest is presented with support from Automobile Alley, Toucan Productions, and Oklahoma Film and Music Office. That event is, of course, Factory Obscura, or outside of it, technically. Factory Obscura is 25 Northwest 9th Street in Oklahoma City. Very cool event. I love this. This show I always look forward to. Similar, well, it's kind of an interesting. They're very they kind of curate these artists and this mixtape. This kind of, it's like a collection. They pick the bands and then they give them each a room in the Factory Obscura experience called mixtape. But it's like each room is based on an emotion. So each band gets assigned one of the rooms and they have to write a song based on what they gather from that room and the emotion and that it's based on. So it's kind of fun. I know one of the bands, Electric Sunrise, is a good friend of ours, the drummer, Ben Griffith. Do you know that?
Yeah, I did not know that. That's his band.
They're really good.
Pretty cool.
He's an amazing drummer. Actually, it's so crazy to think. I mean, I'm sure if you know him as a comic, you probably might not know that he's also a great musician. But their band is really good. The kind of alternative rock, female-led guitar player. She's really good too. But yeah, I didn't realize they were on this until I was putting this together, and I was like, I can't wait because I'm
cool.
Definitely gonna make it out there at least for a bit. I don't know that I'll be there for the whole time, but yeah, hopefully I get to see them.
Good deal.
So yeah, we got a fun one. Last one for this week. Wait,
is,
is
do you
it
want me to
right?
do it?
Yeah, you can go for it.
The Blue Whale Comedy presents Are You Flirting With Me Live? So that's Saturday, March 28th. Doors open at 7, show at 8. Comedians Shauna Blank and Kendra James bring a one-of-a-kind live show experience to Lowdown, Tulsa for one night only. The interactive comedy show will have you laughing, learning, and flirting with all kinds of things and maybe each other. So guests will decode real-life flirting fails, mixed signals, and awkward romantic moments with games, audience stories, and improvised bits. Just like dating, anything can happen. So that show is 21 plus. Tickets are available at lowdowntulsa.com/shows. And that again, that's at Lowdown in Tulsa. So that's 108 North Detroit Avenue in Tulsa. So definitely go out there and support that show if you can. Yeah.
I love this concept.
Exactly. Great.
Shauna Blake is, I think, in my opinion, one of the best comics in the state. Very, very good.
Very good.
But yeah, the podcast, I've seen a bunch of the clips she posts on. I follow their Instagram.
And Kendra's real funny too.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's super funny.
I've seen her. I guess I've seen her on the clips, but I didn't even know she was a comic. I assume maybe she wasn't a comic.
I mean, she's from Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe is she normally on the podcast? Or maybe not.
They do that podcast together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyways, it's a great concept, and I love seeing the podcast idea and then crossing over with
the shows are really neat.
live show.
Yeah.
So
if I wasn't on a show that night, I would have definitely have loved to go.
Hopefully, maybe they'll bring it to OKC next.
That would be very cool. That would be very cool.
Especially, hopefully, this one will go well and they can do it out here because, yeah, Shauna Blake, we were supposed to have her on the podcast a few weeks ago, but I got sick, so I had to cancel it.
Oh no!
So hopefully we'll have her back because I don't know. I think Nick said she does some kind of class here. I don't know if it's comedy related or something.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I assumed it was, but maybe it's not. Who knows? But I think she comes to the city regularly, so hopefully we'll get her back because, like I said, definitely one of my favorites. So hopefully I'll get to see this show one day.
Right.
So yeah, I guess that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone, and
lots of great stuff. We hope to see you at some of them.
Go out and see support the local music and comedy scene and art scene. I wanted to shout out. I wanted to start doing that at the end of every show, but if you have a show, you're a producer or you're a band or you're a comic or whatever, and you have a show that you're wanting to promote, hit us up and let us know about it, because especially the music. The comedy stuff, it's like we're pretty tapped into. We kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, pretty easy.
But the music is kind of harder for me anyways. But yeah, let us know. DM us, or we have an email address rhythmandwit@gmail.com if you want to do that. But yeah, so do it because we'll do it. We don't charge. We just want to help promote. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.